but we are interested to find out which type of question they have asked. So I told you, go for the last sentence of the question. So here the last sentence is find out maximum profit. Here we are getting the word maximum. Means this type of this is the numerical of maximization. Okay. So this is the cost matrix of this given numerical. There are 5 machines and 5 jobs. Let us say these are the machines. I will write M1, M2, M3, M4 and M5. And these are the 5 jobs, that is J1, J2, J3, J4 and J5. So this is the cost matrix they have given. So you have to maximize the profit by assigning the each job to each machine, or we can say by assigning different jobs to different machine. So the first step, same thing here, we have to check whether the given matrix is square matrix or not. Similar to the minimization numerical. What is the first step? Check whether given matrix is a square matrix or not. So in this question, the given matrix is square matrix. Means what? The number of rows, that is, let's say m, are equal to number of columns, that is m is equal to m. Means the condition will get satisfied. So this is the first step. Now we'll go for the second step. Now what is the second step? In minimization, what we are doing? We directly go for the row reduction, column reduction. But in maximization, the step 2 will be, I will write here, step 2 will be select the maximum value of this given cost matrix. Now in this cost matrix, which value is maximum? I think this 62 is maximum. Okay, 62 is maximum. So what we have to do? We have to subtract all other values from this 62. What is the step 2 for the maximization? We have to select, or we have to find out the maximum value given in this given cost matrix. So in this cost matrix, 62 is the maximum value. So what we have to do in step 2? We have to subtract all other values from this 62. Okay, that is the step number 2. Means what? Find the highest value in given cost matrix, that is here 62 is highest value, and subtract all other values from 62. Okay, so this is the second step. Means what we are doing here, we are converting the maximization problem into minimization problem. By performing this step, what we are doing, we are converting this maximization problem into minimization. So I will subtract all the values from 62, then we'll get okay. So this is a matrix. So you have to subtract each and every term or each and every value from the 62. So 62 minus 30 will give 32. Okay. 62 minus 37 will give how much? I think 25. Next 62 minus 40 will give 22. Next 62 minus 28, it will give, I think, 34. Next 62 minus 40, it will give 22. Okay, again we'll go for the second row. 62 minus 40, again it will give 22. 62 minus 24, it is around 38. How much?
Yes, 38. 38.
38. Next 62 minus 27, I think
35.
Next 62 minus 21, I think 41. Next 62
41.
minus 36, I think 26. Okay. Next 62 minus 40, again it will become 22. Next 62 minus 32, it will become 30. 62 minus 33, 29. 62 minus 30, again 32. 62 minus 35, that is 27. 62 minus 25, that is 37. You just check whether I am writing the correct values or not. Next, 62 minus 38, I think 24. It will become 22. Again, 62 minus 36, 26. Again, 26. Next, 62 minus 29, that is 33. 62 minus 62, it will become 0. Okay, 62 minus 62, it will become 0. Next, 62 minus 41, that is 21. Next, 62 minus 34, that is 28. And last is 62 minus 39. It will become, I think, near about 23. Okay, got it? What is the first step? The first step, we have to check whether the given matrix is square matrix or not. Okay, so here the given matrix is a square matrix. So what is the second step? What is the second step? The second step is nothing but we have to select the maximum value of a given cost matrix. After that, we have to subtract all the values of that given matrix from that highest value. So we are getting this particular matrix. So this is nothing but what we did, conversion of maximization problem into मिनिमायझेशन प्रॉब्लेम. म्हणजे आपण काय केलं, जो न्यूमेरिकल मॅक्झिमायझेशन होता त्याला कन्वर्ट केलं मिनिमायझेशनमध्ये. कारण आपल्याकडे जी प्रोसिजर आहे ती प्रोसिजर कशाचे, मिनिमायझेशनसाठी आहे. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हॅव टू कन्वर्ट द मॅक्झिमायझेशन न्यूमेरिकल इनटू मिनिमायझेशन न्यूमेरिकल. नाउ अगेन वी हॅव टू परफॉर्म द सेम प्रोसिजर व्हॉट वी did in the last numericals. So what we have to do, we have to start with row reduction, after that column reduction, after that we have to start give the allocations. So again I will go for the step number 3. What is step 3? That is row reduction. Now the remains procedure is same what we did in the last numericals. So again I will draw the matrix. What is row reduction? What is row reduction? We have to select the minimum value from each row and we have to subtract that value from that particular row. So in first row, minimum value is 22. I will subtract this 22 from all from this complete row. So 32 minus 22 will give 10. 25 minus 22, it will become 3. 22 minus 22, 0. Again here will be 12 and here again 0. In second row, again 22 is minimum. So I will subtract this 22 from all other values. It will give 0. It will give 16. It will give 13. Next, I think it will give 19. Next, it will give 4. Again, in next row, 22 is minimum. So it will become 0. It will become 8. It will become 7, 10, and 5. Next, in this row, again 22 is minimum. So I'll subtract this 22 from this row. It will become 15, 2, 0, 4, and 4. Now in last row, what is minimum? 0 is minimum. So we have to subtract this 0 from all other values. So it will doesn't change anything here. So I will write this row as it is. That is 33, 0, 21, 28, 23. This is the row reduction. Now next step is column reduction. What we have to do, we have to choose the minimum value in each column and we have to subtract that minimum value from all other values in that column. So in first column, you can see 0 is the minimum. So if we subtract this 0 from all other value, then it doesn't change anything in this given column. So we have to write this column as it is. Here also 0 is present. So this column doesn't change. So this column also we have to write as it is. In this column again 0 is present. So this column we can write as it is. But in this column the minimum value is 4. So we have to subtract this 4 from all other values of that column. And in this column again 0 is minimum. So this column will be remains as it is. So we have to just do the changes in column number 4. So I will write step number 4. Step number 4, that is column reduction. I will draw the matrix. So we'll directly write the values. That is first column remain as it is. Second column also remain as it is because that column consists of 0 is the minimum value. Third column again I will write as it is. In fourth column minimum value is 4. So I will subtract that 4 from all other values. So 12 minus 4 it will give 8. 19 minus 4 15. 10 minus 4 6. 4 minus 4 0. And 28 minus 4 24. Again in last column 0 is present. So I will write that column as it is. Okay, now check in each row and each column at least single 0 is present or not. So in each row and each column there is a single 0, at least one 0. Okay, so in first row there is 0, second row there is also 0, in third row there is 0, fourth row again 0, and fifth row again 0. Now check column wise. So in first column there are 0, second column having 0, third column having zeros, fourth column again having 0, and fifth column is again having 0. Now what we have to do? We have to start the allocations. How the allocation will start? We have to start with row wise. After finishing the row wise procedure, we have to start with column wise. So whilst giving the allocation, first of all, we have to choose the single 0. Okay, if there is a single 0, then we will assign that particular 0 and we'll go for the next. Okay, if there is no single 0, then we have to skip that particular step. Now see, in first row, there are 2 zeros, but we required only single 0. Then and then we can assign. So that what I will do, I will skip this row number 1. I will go for the row 2. Here in row number 2, there is a single 0. Yes, I am having the single 0. Now I will assign this single 0 with box. And what we have to do, when we are assigning in row wise, then we have to mark cross the other zeros present in that column. Now here this 0 is present, so I will cross this 0. I will go to the third row. Here no 0 is present, then I will skip this step. Go for the fourth row. There are 2 zeros. Okay, there are 2 zeros. Then again we have to skip. I will go for the fourth row. Find the single 0. Yes, I am having single 0. Then I will assign this 0 like this. And if there are any other 0 present in that column, then we have to mark the cross. Okay, but here no 0 is present. That's it. So row wise procedure completed. Now go for column wise procedure. In first column already we did the assignment, then we will skip this particular step. In second column again we did the assignment, so I will skip this step also. Now in third column, check the single 0. No, here 2 zeros are present. So what we have to do? We have to skip this column. We have to go for the next column. Now see, in fourth column we are having single 0. Then I will assign this 0. Now when we are assigning column wise, then we have to mark cross other zeros present in that particular row. समजतंय? जेव्हा आपण रो वाईज करतो तेव्हा कॉलम मधल्या झिरोला क्रॉस करतो, आणि जेव्हा आपण कॉलम वाईज असाइनमेंट करतो, असाइनमेंट कुठे केले त्या रो मधल्या बाकीच्या झिरोना क्रॉस मार्क करतो. सो इन दिस रो द झिरो इज प्रेझेंट हियर, सो आय विल क्रॉस हियर. Next, I will go for the fifth column. Here is a single 0 present, so I will assign this single 0 and I will cross this 0 is okay. I will cross this 0. Got it? Now check, is there any 0 remains? कुठला 0 राहिले का ज्याला आपण असाइनमेंट किंवा क्रॉस केलं नाहीये? No. Now check the number of allocations. So here number of allocations are 4, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the number of allocations are not equal to number of rows and number of columns. Okay, then what we have to do? We have to proceed further because this is not our final solution. When we'll get the final solution? When the number of allocations must be equal to number of rows and number of columns. Then and then we can say that we reached our solution. So now in third row there is no allocation, so I will mark the third row. Okay, now wherever the assignment is not done in that row, we have to mark that column. म्हणजे ज्या रो मध्ये असाइनमेंट नाही आहे त्या रोला आपण टिक करतो फर्स्ट, आणि असाइनमेंट कुठं नाही आहे त्या कॉलमला टिक मार्क करतोय. ओके, नेक्स्ट त्या कॉलम मध्ये असाइनमेंट कुठं आहे त्या रोला परत टिक करायचं. टिक केलं. आता ह्या परत रो मध्ये चेक करा कुठं झिरो आहे का जिथे आपण क्रॉस मार्क केलाय, नाही आहे. जरी एक फॉर एक्झाम्पल कुठं झिरो असला जो की क्रॉस असेल तर काय करतो, परत त्या कॉलमला टिक करतो, त्या कॉलम मधल्या असाइनमेंटला परत तिथं टिक करतो. समजते, जे आपण लास्ट न्यूमेरिकल बघितलंय. पण इथं दुसरा झिरो नाही आहे की ज्याला आपण क्रॉस केलाय, सो आपण इथं प्रोसिजर इथं स्टॉप करतो, मार्किंगची प्रोसिजर. ओके, नाउ व्हॉट इज द नेक्स्ट? द नेक्स्ट इज मार्क्ड कॉलम अँड अनमार्क्ड रो. म्हणजे काय, जे कॉलम मार्क केलंय त्याला हाईड करायचं लाईक दिस, आणि ज्या रोला आपण मार्किंग केलं नाही ते रो पण हाईड करायचे लाईक दिस. नाउ चेक, the line draw are equal to our number of allocations. जे आपण लाईन आता ड्रॉ केलेत हाईड करण्यासाठी, ते लाईन्स आपल्या नंबर ऑफ अलोकेशन्स एवढे आहेत का? आपल्याकडे 4 अलोकेशन्स आहेत, तर लाईन्स पण 4च पाहिजेत. ओके, सो ही फर्स्ट लाईन, ही सेकंड लाईन, ही थर्ड लाईन आणि ही फोर्थ लाईन. ओके, म्हणजे आपण जे मार्किंग केलं ते करेक्ट केलंय. व्हॉट इज द नेक्स्ट स्टेप? वी हॅव टू चूज और वी हॅव टू सिलेक्ट द लिस्ट व्हॅल्यू, म्हणजे जे व्हॅल्यू विजिबल आहेत त्या विजिबल व्हॅल्यू मध्ये लिस्ट व्हॅल्यू कोणती आहे ती फाइंड आउट करायची. सो 4 इज द मिनिमम व्हॅल्यू. सो व्हॉट आय विल डू, आय विल सबट्रॅक्ट दिस 4 फ्रॉम ऑल other visible values and I will add this 4 wherever we are getting this sign, plus sign. So we are getting plus sign here, here and here. Okay, so I will draw again. Now here 10 is there, but we are getting a plus sign. So we have to add this 4 in 10. So it will become 14. All other value remains as it is because these values are hidden by this particular line. So it will become 3, 0, 8, 0. Again, this 0 will remains as it is. Now 16 minus 4, 12. 13 minus 4, 9. 15 minus 4, 11. 4 minus 4, 0. Again, this 0 will remain as it is. So 8 minus 4, 4. 7 minus 4, 3. 6 minus 4, 2. 5 minus 4, 1. Again, here we are getting plus sign. So we have to add that 4 in this 15. So it will give 19. 2, 0, 0. 4 remains as it is. Now again 33 plus 4, it will become 37. 0, 21, 24, 23 remain as it is. Now again start doing the allocations. So go row wise. In first row there is not a single 0, skip this row. Again in second row there are 2 zeros, skip this row. In third row here we are having single 0, so I will do the assignment and I will mark cross other zeros present in that column. Now I will go for the fourth row, we are having 2 0, so I will skip this row. I will go for the fifth row. Okay, I am getting single 0, so I will assign this 0 like this. Now row wise procedure is completed. We'll go for the column wise procedure. So in first column we are having already assignment, so I will skip. In second column also having the assignment, so I will skip the second column. I will go for the third column, there are 2 zeros, so I will skip the third row. Go for the fourth column, we are having the single 0, I will assign this single 0 and I will mark cross all other 0 present in that particular row. Now again I will go for the fifth column, there are again 2 zeros, so I have to skip this step. Now check whether there are zeros present. Yes, there are 3 0 present. So again what we have to do, we have to again repeat the procedure. So again start with first row, check single 0. In first row again we are having 2 0, so I will skip. Now in second row I am having single 0. Okay, there are 2 zeros, but 1 0 is crossed. So now only 1 0 is available. So we can assign here and we'll cross this 0. Okay, now third row we are having assignment, skip this step. Fourth row again we are having assignment, so skip this row. And in fifth row again we are having assignment, so skip this row. Now go for the column wise. First column मध्ये assignment आहे, skip करा. सेकंड मध्ये आहे स्किप करा. आता थर्ड मध्ये बघा सिंगल झिरो आहे, येस, त्याला असाइनमेंट करा. ओके, आता चेक करा नंबर ऑफ ॲलोकेशन्स हे नंबर ऑफ रो आणि नंबर ऑफ कॉलम एवढे आहेत का. सी देर आर 5 ॲलोकेशन्स 1 2 3 4 5. म्हणजे काय, नंबर ऑफ ॲलोकेशन्स आर इक्वल टू नंबर ऑफ रोज अँड नंबर ऑफ कॉलम्स. मीन्स वी आर reached to our final solution. So what we have to do, we have to prepare one assignment plan. What they have given, they have given machines, they have given jobs, and we have to maximize the profit. So there are 5 machines, M1, M2, M3, M4 and M5. Okay, now we have to do the assignments. So here I will write M1, M2, M3, M4, M5. These are nothing but J1, J2, J3, J4 and J5. These are the number of jobs. So now see, machine M1 is assigned to which job? See, machine M1 is assigned to which job? J3. So I will write here J3. Next, machine M2 is assigned to J5. आपण कसं लिहिणार आहे, M2 पासून वर्टिकल लाईन ड्रॉ करायची, जिथं असाइनमेंट झाले तिथून एक हॉरिझॉन्टल लाईन ड्रॉ करायची. देन विल गेट द पर्टिक्युलर allocation. So M2 is allocated to J5. Next, M3 is allocated to J1 and M4 is allocated to J4. Last, M5 is allocated to J2. Now we have to find out the profit. So in order to find the profit, what we have to do, we have to compare the original cost matrix as well as our final solution. See, this is the final solution and this is our original cost matrix. Okay, so by comparing both these matrix, we have to find the profit. Now see, machine M1 is allocated to J3, means here first allocation did here, that is M1 to J3. So what is the value? 0. See, what is the location? M1 J3 means M1 and J3 as a location ita hai. So in cost matrix M1 and J3, what is the value? That is 40. So I will write 40 here. Next, M2 J5 means M2 and J5 at this location, what is the value? So at this location the value is 62. I will write 62. Now M3 J1, that is M3 and J1 at this location, what is the value? We are getting 40, so I will write 40. Next, M4 and J4. M4 J4 means at this location C, we are having 36.
36.
Next, M5 and J2 at this location, the value is 36. Now add all these values, we'll get the final answer. 6 plus 6 12, 12 plus 2 14, 1 carry, 3 3 6, 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 10 20, 20 plus 1 21. That is 214, rupees 214.
214.
I hope you have understood. Anything else? I will repeat the procedure quickly. See, we have started the maximization numericals. So first step, what we have to do? We have to check whether the given matrix is a square matrix or not. So in this question, the given matrix is a square matrix. So we'll go for the step number 2. What is the step number 2? We have to select, or we have to find the highest value in the given matrix. So in this given matrix, 62 is the highest value. Now what we have to do? We have to subtract all the values from this 62. We have to subtract all the values from this 62. Then we will get this matrix. After subtracting all this value from the 62, we'll get this matrix. Means what we did here, we converted the maximization numerical into minimization numerical, because we are having the procedure for minimization. So for that purpose, I have converted the maximization numerical into minimization numerical. Okay. So after that, what we have to do? After converting the maximization numerical into minimization numerical, we have to start the same procedure what we did in the last numericals, that is row reduction, column reduction. After that, we have to start the allocation. So first step, third step, what we did, we just did the row reduction, means we have to select the lowest value in the row and we have to subtract that value from all other rows. all other values. Okay, after that column reduction means we have to select the lowest value in the column and we have to subtract that value from all other values of that particular column, and after that we have to do the allocations. That's it. Only the thing is that we have added only one step. What is that step? In maximization we have to subtract all other values from the highest value. Means we have to select the highest value in a given matrix, original matrix, and we have to subtract that all values from that particular highest value. That's it. And all other procedure remains same. Actually, we are running out of time. Now, it's the second numerical of the maximization. So what they have given, the owner of small machine shop has machinists available to do job for the day. 5 jobs are offered with expected profit for each machinist on each job as follows. Find by using assignment method the assignment of machinists to job that will result in maximum the profit. Here see again we are having the word maximum, means this is the numerical of maximization. So what is the first step? Check whether the given matrix is a square matrix or not. Now see, there are, let's say 4 machines and 5 jobs. There are 4 machines and 5 jobs. Then is it a square matrix? No, it is not a square matrix. It is an unbalanced matrix. We have solved the numerical in last lecture. Unbalanced matrix असताना first काय करतो आपण, unbalanced balance मध्ये convert करतो depending upon the given question. Now in this question they have given 5 rows and 4 columns. So in order to balance, what we have to do, we have to add one dummy column. Correct? In order to balance the matrix we have to add one dummy column. So I will add one dummy column here. That is 5th column, and I will assign the value 0 because it will not change anything. For the balancing purpose we are adding the dummy column, so the value or the cost of associated with that particular column is 0. Now see, unbalanced numerical is converted into the balanced numerical or a square matrix. The condition will get satisfied. Now what is the next step? For the maximization we have to find the highest value of this given particular matrix. So highest value is 71, correct? So what we have to do, we have to subtract all values from this 71, including 71 also. म्हणजे फक्त बाकीचे व्हॅल्यू सबस्ट्रॅक्ट करायचे नाहीत, हा 71 पण सबस्ट्रॅक्ट करायचा आहे. Okay, after subtracting we are getting some new matrix. After that we have to perform row reduction, column reduction, allocations, and the procedure we have to continue at the end of the solution. जोपर्यंत सोल्युशन येतो तोपर्यंत आपल्याला कंटिन्यू करायचं प्रोसिजर. Anything doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt?
Sir, highest value 81 वाटतं sir.
So in this matrix, not 71, 81 is the highest value. What we have to do? You have to subtract all the values from this 81. Okay. एकदा सबस्ट्रॅक्ट केलं त्यानंतर नेक्स्ट प्रोसिजर काय असेल आपली, रो रिडक्शन, त्यानंतर कॉलम रिडक्शन असेल, त्यानंतर असाइनमेंट करायची. That's it. After that we have to prepare one assignment plan. I hope you have understood. So we will meet in next lecture. Till then, bye. Okay. Thank you.